Peter Thiel gave a talk at the Bitcoin conference. He basically said, when you think ESG, think CCP. I think that is probably one of the most powerful things that anyone has said around this whole issue and in the framing of it, and trying to get across this point of don't allow people to use the virtue signaling of ESG to create enemies or to cancel people, etc. How do you think about the ESG issue, and how do you think that the Bitcoin community should kind of handle that?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that people should follow the money. And again, kind of going back to what we mentioned earlier, to question the messaging that's out there based on who's putting it out. I mean, we as a country have really pushed nuclear power aside. And I think that was because of some of the narratives that were out there. And it's really sad because we could harness that kind of power. We need energy. Energy is not bad. I think we've demonized some words in our culture and in our society today that don't need to be demonized. And it's, I think that it has had an impact on what's happening in the Russia-Ukraine crisis as we see how badly we need this type of infrastructure. And I hope that people look into these ESG narratives. It's the one thing that I'm most probably concerned about when it comes to the CBDCs, when they program central bank digital currencies and decide, hey, we maybe will give you an incentive to spend money with companies that are ESG or something, pet projects that the government really likes. It's like, well, people should have freedom to choose, and there shouldn't be these kind of skewed, manipulated incentive structures based on these government narratives that may or may not be true. I question the science that the government believes in, and I'm sure many of us do who are in Bitcoin. So I thought his speech was really interesting. There were some, good parts and bad parts too, with regards to him talking about Ethereum, I think, being currency and Bitcoin being gold. But I'm really bullish on this whole industry, and I hope that Bitcoin helps educate people on energy in general and this economy that we're creating and incentivizing in terms of green energy through Bitcoin mining.
Hey you, did you like this video? Great, we make 5 of them a day and post them here on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and see you next time.